Remember, an IRS deficiency comes to you on something the industry calls a 90-day letter. If you don't file a tax court petition within the 90-day period that's running when you receive the letter, you lose your rights to go to tax court. Now, does that mean you're completely without hope? What you would have to do is pay the amount in dispute and then sue for a refund, and that would put you in a different court altogether, and you would be at a significant disadvantage. Yes, it has legal consequences that aren't kind. If the 90-day letter runs unopposed, you do not file a tax court petition. Even though the assessment could be based on the wrong law, on the wrong facts, it becomes legally collectible, and the government can post up liens and begin the levy process to collect. There's only one exception to this 90-day period. If a taxpayer happens to be living outside the United States, they get 150 days to respond to the tax court petition, not 90 days. The deficiency notice typically contains 3 different items. First, it tells the taxpayer that they owe additional taxes, penalties, and interest. Second, the taxpayer is given a legal description of the grounds in which the IRS is assessing the additional tax. The 90-day letter usually includes a legal description of the legal grounds on where the IRS is justified in assessing the additional tax, penalties, and interest. Third, the letter is typically sent out at the conclusion of an audit. The IRS is required by law to state specifically on the 90-day letter the last day in which you have to file a tax court petition. Make sure your advisor does not miss this date. The tax court will find a notice of deficiency valid if sent by the IRS via certified mail to the taxpayer's last known address. Under the law, a taxpayer's last known address is the address on the last return that was sent to the IRS. Even if you posted up a change of address with the post office, this is not effective unless you gave the IRS direct notice that you were changing addresses. Again, change of address supplied at a post office is ineffective for this purpose. You need to specifically let the IRS know if you've moved from the address where you were last filing returns from.